Okay. Salam. Salam. Nahi nahi. Chalo chalo. Okay. I've been watching Indian movies today, all day long. To the point like I feel like I'm an Indian myself. Anyway, I'm getting ready, prepared for the Eid, which is September 23rd. It's going to be on Wednesday. Likely that day, Montgomery County. I think all the kids, they're not going to school, so much better. But I'll miss my daughter's Easter because she's not going to be here. She's back to school. So this is what happened. So but we'll go there because they have a masjid on their little masjid on their school compound. So we'll go over there. We'll try to get there as early that we can, so we can have the prayer with her together at her school. Then from there probably we'll have a little breakfast there because that's the day she have a class all day long. So God bless her heart. But at the same time, it's very sad for the news that we heard what happened to Makkah. I mean, it's very sad. But what can we do? The only thing we can say is inna lillahi wa inna lillahi raji'un. Kwa sababu yeye mwenye Mwenyezi Mungu ndo mtoa na yeye ndo anaichukua. So Mwenyezi Mungu awarehemu waliopoteza maisha zao. Pia Mwenyezi Mungu ease the painful that loves wapendo wao nani zao walobakia. You see, that's what happened here. Hapa news zimeweza kufunguka. So this is what I will tell you. One thing that I just find out when you when you do this, don't use plastic thread. See, because I iron it and then all of this is coming out because it's a plastic thread. You don't do that. So this is what I learned my lesson, because I started with the neck, and this is gonna be higher neck, and I use the plastic thread. So now I just iron it, and here there are all these beads coming out. But then again, if you check it up here in a main dress, I used thread instead. So this is what I'm gonna do. So this one I will have to redo it because anyway, to make the story short, go back to the Dirac now. Actually, Dirac cutting and sewing for me, it took me only 35 minutes of cutting and sewing the Dirac. So it's very easy to sew the Dirac, but when you want to add all these decorated and all kind of stuff, it takes time. It took me 2 hours of putting together this. See, and I haven't finished up here. You can see all the chacos, kind of things. So I want to put the neck first, and then I will just finish it up. So this is what happening, and I did that on purpose to teach you guys a lesson. Also, I know that there's the people who buying them ready-made, so this is what happened. And I'll show you all my stuff. So I have this metal. I mean, usually I don't like to work with the plastic ornaments. You see, I like to work with a crystal ornament. Most of the time I work with a crystal ornament, but this time I was unable to find a crystal ornament. The only I got, it was a few, as you can see right there. You see, it's very shining than the plastic one. So anyway, because this one is my own clothes. I don't have to worry about anything because it's my own. This is a what it is, glass ornaments, and you can see, and then I have all of that. So to make the story short, so this is what I'm gonna do right now. I already ironed this one. This is the stuff that I'm gonna apply it to the neck. So I already ironed this. That one will go over there, but before that I need to put something to make it now I can, oh, right. You have to put all your stuff together. Other than that, and it's gonna be like how many? Let me see. How many inches? 1 inch. 1 inch. No, actually 1 inch. 1 inch and a half. So this is what I'm gonna do first. Let's see. From there to there, 12 inches plus the 4, so 16 inches. Solona, Solona, Solona. Okay, so this is a part of the neck, and believe me, it's gonna end up here. So this is what I did. I bought this charcoal. These the clear one. And what I use from the plastic to this metallic, you know, thread. That's what I'm using right now for all of that. And it's not easy to deal with because this one, every time if you do a little bit, if you put it longer, it just tied it up and all kind of stuff. So it's a lot of chaos. And let me tell you something. If I do that for the cursor, I charge $50 an hour for that, to put the decorator together. It's $50 an hour. So if it's gonna take me 3 hours, you do the calculation right there. It's not gonna be easy. Doing the simple Dirac, and that's why I charge only $30, because it takes like less than 35 minutes cutting and sewing. This is how I do it. 35 minutes, I'm already done with your Dirac. But if you want to add up all this ornament or whatever I charge for the decorated itself, is $50 an hour. So if it's going to take me 4 hours, then you do the mathematics. 50 times 4 is $200, and it can be more than that. Well, so this is going to go up here, and I already cut this one, and I'm going to put it up here. Now, this for me, I need to put the mark where I'm gonna sew it. This way I'm gonna sew it. So, and this one is gonna go all the way up there. Now, the fabric, I got it, it was 6 yard. can buy whatever yards you want, but I prefer 6 yard. I don't want the big things ever. So, so what I did, and this one is gonna be my scarf. I think it's more than enough because my Diara is gonna come with the pants. So I really don't need a long thing, and it's gonna be all the way up here. It's gonna have a little something inside. I might put it, I might not, because I'm gonna have a pants with it. So put this aside. Now this the whiteness of that fabric is not really that big. So what happened, and I want to have a long hand, so what I did, I took it, the remain of the fabric, I'm gonna iron it up, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it half and half of it. I'm gonna cut half and half of this, and this is the way I got the scarf. I cut it half. I didn't want it to do all. I think it's too much. So what I did, I cut it half. I got the hijab, and now this is the remain of the fabric. I'm gonna cut it half and join it to the end so it can give me the whiteness that I want from. Okay, now again, I also say I hate ironing, and this is what happened. Remember my old iron? What I did, I was just ironing the other day and I dropped it down and I broke that little baby. So I had to go to the store and buy this metal, but it have a lot of future things in there. This it can clean up itself. You push that button over there and it will do the cleanup as long as you just put it over there. So I hope this will last with it, because I'm the one who always ruined iron in this house. And my kid thinks like, because I hate ironing, and that's why I ruined all the iron in this house. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. Cut it half. Indian movies, which remind me of Tanzania. I remember that we used to go Starlight to watch movie, and the only movie we were watching is Indian movie. It takes 3 hours to end. So in between you get break, you just get out. That was years and years and years. So ever since I fall in love with the Indian movies, and besides I like how the way the color, because they have a very rich color, and sometimes their styles too. I love it, because I love brightened color, and they have a brightened colors too. So most of the time I watch there and get an idea. I just started a little bit, and then this is what I'm gonna do, repeat it up. But don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, so, and this will go all the way. All the way. Okay, so this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a half and half to my Diara. Now it's gonna extend it. And that's what you have. I have to use the lock. Look at the surgery. So now okay. So this is my dress. Now I had to leave this lady naked. So I'm gonna put this on my lady. My lady up there, she cannot stay naked. So she. Okay, I dressed it. I dressed it. And that dress, I did not sew it. Actually, it was on a gift that somebody gave me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's time to do the walk. I'm gonna add it up. Also this I use also when I do when I put the beads and the clothes or whatever. Actually this one is an embroidery doing the flowers, but I'm gonna use this today up here because I can get the color. This one is blue, but I think this is a little bit. But so one thing when you do sewing and when you have a fabric, make sure your thread is darker than your fabric. Because if your thread is darker than your fabric and you sew, it's blending in there and you cannot even show. But if it's lighter like this, you can see. So that's the problem. Okay, anyway. So I'm gonna do my thing. What I'm gonna do right now, you see, I just mark all of this. I'm gonna attach the neck in there, but before that I need to put this on the side to make the longest, so let me do the walk. Stop the top.
पहली बार बन गया दीवाना मैया करके
gonna do the neck, and it's already put those beads. I need to change the footer. So this is the zipper footer.
आपका जूता देखा, बहुत हसीन। इसे अपने पैरों में मत डालिएगा, मैला हो जाएगा। प्यार में लोग एक दूसरे को बतौर निशानी फूल, कार्ड, अंगूठी, रुमाल देते हैं। ये पड़ा और सुना था। ये जूता लगता है प्यार में आपके यहाँ जूता देने का रिवाज है। दिल चुराने का अच्छा अंदाज है।
Make sure you get closer to the beat, but don't actually thread it so it's right there on the beat, because you're gonna break your needles and all kind of stuff. But try as your best to get closer to there. Okay, this is what happened. You see how closer, let me put it up here so you can see. You see how closer the way I sewed, and you cannot even see the difference. But I'm gonna leave it a little up here so I can just finish up on so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trim a little and iron and fold it back over here.
तेरी पहली नजर ने मेरा चैन चुराया, तेरा ख्वाब जो आया रातों को जगाया। तेरी प्यास को मैंने होठों पे सजाया, चाहत कैसी है तूने मुझको बताया। दिल चुरा लिया, दिल चुरा
now I'm gonna sew the side and then I'll flip them. looking and child looking. Okay, this is the result. Looking as child looking. Dunya silvaloti. Okay, now I already get the extension and I add these. Okay. So now I'm gonna iron. Now it have the length that I want. See? But in a design way. It's not all the way down. Now, the neck is already down. See how the way I did? I attach it and I use the hands to sew inside. So, this is my neck and it finish up there. The Dira is ready. Except I have to finish up under here. Then I'm done. So let me iron these and
मेरा चैन चुराया तेरा ख्वाब जो आया रातों को जगाया तेरी प्यास को मैंने आँखों को सजाया चाहत कैसी है तूने मुझको बताया
okay, so my Dirac, I put the gold whatever, so I can wear it with the gold shoes or the pink, but I think I'm gonna go with the gold shoes. And gold jewelry. Gold goes with any color. So, okay, my dress is done. I need to finish up down there, then I'm gonna make the pants, because this dress is gonna go with the pants. Now, pants is gonna be those new fashion pants where it's skinny, but to the end I'm gonna leave a little open aside, or I can put a zip aside, but it's very skinny. It shapes you all the way down, from up to down. So let me go finish up with that. Finish up putting this decoration, I need to put it all the way here. My neck, as you see, I need to finish up some stuff. So it's all done. Now I can undress my mannequin. How about that? It's so flying. Okay. My 80 dress is almost done. So it's a butterfly kind of thing. So the only thing I need to do is attaching here, then down, and have that pants. And I'll have to decorate this scarf. It's all done. I put the gold shoes. There's my gold shoes upstairs. Let me bring the gold. The gold shoes is upstairs. See, I put it the red shoes. Also looks good on that, but I think gold will look perfect. So, because the gold is, even that one I can do, but if I want to do this, then I have to get a little purse with that color. It's gonna be voila. And I don't need to put any necklace or anything, just earring will do it. So ready. This is the outcome. Ingo nilikuwa zawadi atava mwanangu alimuria kwenye I had it for so long. It was small anyway. Love y'all. Life is too short. So enjoy it every second. Pray. Talk to Almighty and ask him anything that would you like him to bless you or to open it up in your life. But don't forget, life is too short. So live your life. Don't let anybody see.